One of the important concepts in Linux is the concept of standard input and output. So standard input represents the keyboard and standard output represents the screen. But we can always change the source of the input or the output. This is called redirection. Let me show you using a few examples. So we talked about the cat command to see the content of a file. Let's say file1.txt. When we execute this command or this program reads data from this file and prints it on the standard output, which is the screen. That is why we see the content here. But using the redirection operator, which is the greater than sign, we can redirect the output from the screen to, let's say, a different file. So now cat will read the content from this file and write it to this file. Take a look. So we have file2.txt. If we view it, we see the exact same content as file1. Okay. Now, what is the point of this? Well, earlier I told you that we can use the cat command to concatenate or combine multiple files. So here we can say cat file1.txt and file2.txt. If you press enter, cat is going to read the data from both these files and print it on the terminal, which is the standard output. But once again, using the redirection operator, we can write the result to a different file, combined.txt. So this is how we can use this command to combine multiple files. Now, the redirection operator is not limited to the cat command. We can use it pretty much anywhere. For example, earlier we talked about the echo command. If we say echo hello, we see the result on the terminal. But if we say echo hello to hello.txt, now we have a new file here, hello.txt, which contains hello. So if you want to write a single line to a file, we don't have to use nano. We can use the echo command. So echo whatever to whatever file.txt. Okay. Now here's a little exercise for you. I want you to get a long listing of the files in the etc directory and write the output to a file. So pause the video and work on this for a few seconds. So here's the solution. To get a long listing, we type ls-l. Then we specify the path, the etc directory. Now, instead of printing the result on the terminal, we're going to write it to a file called files.txt. Okay. Now let's view this file. Perfect. Now, one more thing before we finish this lesson. Using the greater than sign, we can redirect the standard output, but we also have the less than sign to redirect the standard input. I personally haven't found many use cases for this, so I didn't cover it in this lesson. All right, that's all about redirection. Next, we're going to talk about searching for text in files.